Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Natural20 and you are watching Let's Play Trials of Mana Remake. This is the 5th of our 6 prologue episodes, where we take a look at each of the characters and give you a little bit of their flavour, a little bit of an idea of how they play, who they are, and their introductions. Our character today is Hawkeye from the Desert Kingdom of Navarre. Hawkeye is a laid-back guy, and he's a charming young man, as the game aptly tells us. He specialises in using daggers, which means he attacks very, very quickly, and on top of that he has a very, very high luck stat, as you can see from the stat screen there, which means that he's good at finding items and good at avoiding traps. I'm a big fan of the character myself, and I really, really do enjoy playing him, so I'm enthusiastic to see how this game is interpreting him and how his introduction plays out. So without further ado, let's get to work.
The name's Hawkeye, renowned thief from Navarre.
I'm a fan of his voice as well so far.
I am Reese. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I'm a soldier from Volsena. The name's Duran.
And yeah, as ever, we're picking any old party we want to, because this isn't permanent, it's just here so that you can see the introduction and then vote on the straw poll inside the YouTube description or in the thread to figure out who you want me to play as. Hawk here shares a boss with Reese, and in the previous versions of this game, that boss was considered to be the hardest of the 3 bosses that existed. So if you want me to have a bit of a tough time, then this is the character for you, I think.
Where there is light, there must also be dark. So, the thieves of Navarre lived in the shadows of the world.
I mean, I think having a big old robber's sack on your back might be a bad idea. Sorry for interrupting you, Hawk. Steal the treasure, you say. Hawk, you didn't just try to murder children in their bed. I'm sure you didn't.
It's my money.
Charming man.
Mine.
Dreaming about money. Who would do that?
Like taking candy from a baby.
I do like the effect on his eyes. Just the gold glowing for some reason.
A thief! No, not my money!
You had to make this complicated. Now that I have your undivided attention, let me give you some advice. You've made a killing swindling the people living hand to mouth in this town. Now's your chance to put yourself in their shoes. Maybe you'll think twice about your dirty business practices now that you're the one who's lost all his money, huh? You should thank me, really.
That's rich, coming from a common thief! How dare you!
Touché. But something tells me you'll get over it. Farewell. Try breaking a sweat with an honest day's work for a change.
Hawk is, of course, a Robin Hood-style thief, stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. Which I broadly approve of, actually. He's a good guy. Oh, and he gets a sick flip as well. He's just that kind of guy, that kind of flashy, you know? And I appreciate that. I appreciate You know, he didn't have to flip to jump from that roof, but he did it anyway, just because it would be that much more cool.
Nevarlan thieves were known to sweep through towns, stealing ill-gotten goods from the undeserving rich, while their leader, Flame Khan, held down the remote desert fortress in the sand dunes.
I've returned from the raid, sir.
Well done.
Oh, you haven't heard? Forgive me. King Flame Khan has disbanded the Thieves' Guild and declared Nevarl an independent nation under his rule.
Ooh.
We're wasting away in this forsaken desert. Mana power is shifting and threatening our place in the world. Our people's resources, like the waters of the oasis, are drying up. We'll lay siege to the kingdom of Levant in the north and create the Nevarl Nation. Now, His Majesty has a meeting to attend, so you just sit tight.
I'd like to hear that from His Majesty, frankly, rather than you, Isabella. She is nothing but trouble, I'm sure.
Oh, Hawkeye. When did you get back? Is something wrong?
What is Flame Khan thinking? He's never been ashamed of our thievery before. How can we give up our entire livelihood, our creed? And for what? What is going on? And there's something strange about that Isabella. I know she saved the Lord's life when he was stranded in the desert. But making her second in command? What's her angle?
I'm sure my father has the people's interests at heart, Hawkeye. If the wells we all depend on go dry, we can't live here forever. So
I actually like this conflict.
But a king? Flame Khan hates monarchies. So now we're going to bleed the citizens of our new nation dry to fill the king's pockets just like our enemies do? How will we be any different from them?
stop insulting my father.
Yeah, Hawk, that's not a great way of going about things.
Oh, what? Did you want to play the part of the pretty little princess, Jessica?
Oh, that's mean as well.
Stop!
Hawk's in a foul mood, but I actually do like this. It's one of the more justifiable reasons for doing things in this game. Like, it makes sense that they'd want to have a nation of some sort if they are under that much pressure from the mana drying up, as it were. So I quite like this introduction, actually. They did a good job. It's very similar to the original, but I still think the voice acting's added something to it. I didn't say something that mean to Jessica, but I'll speak to her anyway. Oh, fine. Go, Hawk, go! Quickly grab this chest as well. It looks like there's something in this room here. Here we go. See, I'm not sure, like, so again, right, a nation seems like a reasonable idea, but it does go against the creed of the thieves, effectively, to steal from the rich and give to the poor. If, you know, you're taxing people, which is presumably taking from the poor, and then giving it to the nation if you do it properly, but also potentially just not. So this is actually one of the things where I think the verticality of this game, the ability to jump, is going to change a lot of the way that it was played. Navarre Sorry, in the fan translation, this was called Navarre Thieves Guild instead of Navarre. And it was notoriously difficult to navigate because it had 2 levels, but they were quite difficult to distinguish between, whereas now, because of the verticality that exists in 3D, it's much easier to walk around and figure out where you're going. So unfortunately, Hawk's cat friend is not very pleased with the idea of going to war. As I think a lot of people wouldn't be, you know? Oh, you can't get up there, unfortunately. But it's fine, we've got our helpful indicators to say where we're meant to go. Go, Hawk, run! And up here we go. Yes, game, I'm aware of how mana statues work, I promise. Sir Eagle wanted to talk to you. Yeah, so you've got Hawk and Eagle, which I like as a theme. And here we go.
Hawkeye, there's something bothering me. By now I'm sure you've heard about the invasion of Laurent. Have you noticed anything strange about my father lately?
He's not saying anything. Isabella's saying all the
That's
things.
exactly what I thought. We two have grown up together here in the fortress, so I knew you must have noticed it as well. I knew it.
He must also be psychic, because Hawk didn't say
He hasn't
anything.
truly been himself since he went missing in the dunes last month. Fortunately, that newcomer Isabella found him before he... But I swear nothing has been the same since. If my hunch is correct, Isabella may be at the root of the problem. But no more. I will expose her for the evildoer she is.
Eagle, have you thought about, like, bringing back up maybe, or spending some more time?
Give me a break, Eagle. Don't rush on ahead.
Exactly, Hawk.
Something's got me on edge. I better go after him.
See, this is why I like Hawk. He thinks exactly what I'm thinking, basically 99% of the time.
Shh. Stay vigilant. Huh? We'll surround them. I'll go to the other side.
I feel like armor like that probably isn't very good for stealth. mate.
Understood. Do pass on my message.
Hold, fiend!
We have you now. Whom have you snuck into the fortress? And what have you done to my father?
We'll continue when pests are taken care of. I leave them to you.
I never imagined he'd have a British accent.
Oh! You children will find out there are things better left unseen in the world. But no matter. I will have you forget my little secret. Just like FlameCon.
Stop manipulating my father! I'll throw you out of this fortress myself!
What an innocent babe.
I kind of love Isabella's voice.
It hurts! Eagle? What's wrong? You have to... Run! Hawkeye! Must... eliminate... Hawkeye must be destroyed! No! This isn't you, Eagle! Fight it!
Oh dear. He can't hear you now. What will you do? Attack your friend or perish on his blade.
I will knock out my friend, because I'm a genius. Yeah, I'm loving Isabella's voice. She's just dripping with the arrogance that I expect from that character, so I like that a lot.
Must defeat. Kill. Eagle, stop this! I don't want to fight you!
So yeah, it looks like Hawk has got his double attack from the original version of the game, which is pretty awesome. It's called backslash in the original version of the game, or at least in the translation, which I think is more appropriate as a name.
Stay with me.
Hawkeye, you did the right thing.
Still alive, I see. Oh. Allow me to fix that.
Eagle! Eagle, no!
Oh, that is not a good way to die.
You did this to Eagle, you foul!
I'm done playing, child. Someone, come quick. The man's a murderer!
What's the problem?
No! Not Eagle.
How could you?
Don't move!
I have to say, this was pretty well set up by Isabella as well.
No! It wasn't me! I would never! Let me out!
Murder is no laughing matter. Your execution date is being decided. I suggest you reflect on your crimes while you wait.
I actually hope that we get more involvement from her through the game as a whole.
Oh, best be quiet, dear. If you tell anyone, your friend Jessica's life is forfeit.
What have you done to her?
Oh, I just gave her a cursed little present, if you will. If you step out of line, you may not like the consequences.
Let me out!
Hawk, you're a thief. Pick the lock.
Is someone there? Anyone?
Although I presume the cells in this Thieves Guild will have excellent locks on them.
Jessica!
My brother, Eagle, they're saying you did it. But that can't be. No one was closer to my brother than you. You couldn't have. So tell me, who killed my brother?
Talk, and her life is forfeit.
Please, tell me, who was it?
Hawk, tell your girlfriend who it was.
Hawkeye! Why won't you say anything? No. It couldn't be. But you... and Eagle?
Jessica!
Really sucks to be Hawk right now. By the way, I'll keep on calling him Hawk. That's just instinct. I'm so used to that being his name per the fan translation. I know it is Hawkeye, but I think it also, like... Ooh, explosion. Shortens better, and it works better with Eagle, as Hawk and Eagle is like this team, rather than Hawkeye and Eagle.
I believe Mew! I know Mew were framed! Come on! We need to get away from here as soon as possible! Quick! Through this hole!
I know you were framed.
Isabella will pay, but I can't stick around Navarre any longer.
Jesus Christ, game. Oh my god. That must be something to reflect the Nya joke or something.
This cursed present Mew mentioned? I think it's the legendary Choker of Death! If the stories are true, once Mew put it on, Mew can never take it off! And if Isabella dies, Jessica will die with her. But the Priest of Light in Holy City Wendell might have some leads. Mew should leave Navarre and find the Priest. I'll take care of things.
These puns are catastrophic.
But... Okay. I trust you, Niccolo. Take care of Jessica while I'm gone.
Hey, Mew take care of me ourself. Don't worry, I'll look after Jessica.
Go, 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 go.
The prisoner's loose! Stop him!
Run away! Oh, that's sick. Okay, Hawk plays like a goddamn demon in this game. Jesus. It's awesome.
This is it! Don't think so!
I am very much enjoying the way he's playing right now. I hope there's more of this. Look at him just wreck face. Now get out of here. Quickly. Oh, ooh, yes, of course. I can level up characters, but I don't really want to right now. Since I have no idea if I'll even be playing this character, so we'll soon find out.
Eagle, don't worry. I swear on my life that I won't let anything happen to Jessica. I have to leave now, but I will be back to avenge your death, dearest friend. And I will save your sister. Jessica, you have to stay safe until I return. Please, be safe.
Hawkeye, pained by the loss of his dear friend, set off for Wendell to find a way to lift Jessica's curse.
And that, my friends, is the introduction to Hawkeye. One of my favourite characters in this game. I will be delighted to be able to play as him again. And so, if you do like the character, if you do like what you just saw, then please do vote for him inside the YouTube description straw poll, or on the Threads straw poll, as the case may be wherever you're looking. I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how this plays out, and we've got one more character introduction before we've got the full set, and that's going to be Reese, who is the final character, and who I'm very much looking forward to playing as well. Hawk, of course, here is busy flirting with the lady on the ship, because that's the kind of guy that he is. but she's obviously having none of it. Oh, Hawk. In any case, it was a pleasure to play through this, and it's a pleasure to be doing this for you, so I hope you guys vote away. I hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, and I will catch you all in the next Prologue episode.